Hi everyone, Fiona here from Core Confidence. And this month we're really digging into the topic of personal brand, but in the context of being the most authentic you. And I think this is really important because it's so easy to get caught up in, new year, new ideas, resolutions, all the things I need to do more of. And what we've found is this topic of personal brand can feel like that too. It can feel onerous, it can feel like I need to do a lot. And yet, as we're unpacking this, what you're going to learn is that Kate's and my methodology here is very much about supporting you to more authentically share who you really are, who you already are. And I think, last week I started by giving you a little bit of a definition of what we mean by being the authentic you and an authentic leader. And this week I'm going to dig into why this matters so much and why it's really possible to work on your personal brand in a way that feels congruent, in a way that feels very genuine, not forced, not as though you're pretending, all of those things that can come up around this topic. I think this matters because when your definition, when you are grounded, when you are clear about who you authentically are, the value you bring, the problems you solve, what your skills and expertise means, you can really leverage those. You can really make them available to others. You can easily and clearly articulate them, share them with other people so that they know that you're the person who can help them with this problem or can potentially brainstorm a solution when something difficult comes up. We know that as women really come to grips with this and do it well, they end up being really sought after from a productivity point of view, innovation. They really step into their own, and that's exciting. I think the big thing here is to start to understand and zero in what your unique contribution is. We talk a lot about nobody has ever had the exact experiences that you have had. No one's lived your life. No one had the early childhood you had. No one went to all of the learning schools, colleges, universities. No one's had exactly the same work experience as you. No one's had all the personal relationships and insights. And that whole suite of experiences is unique to you. And it's something to own and to be willing to share. I think the thing we also notice why this is so important in organisations is that when you're clear about this, your team and the organisation gets to tap into all of that wealth of experience, all that knowledge, all that expertise, all that ability to support things. And it can be tempting in terms of, it sounds like I've got to pretend, I've got to do something. We're not fans of the fake it till you make it kind of mantra. We think that's really taxing for people. And the energy required to filter out parts of ourselves, to pretend that we don't feel a bit daunted by something, that we're not feeling as though something's a bit scary, can actually be exhausting in itself. And I think, recently talking with someone who participated in our Acts of Confidence program, and she was saying, before I came to this program, I was constantly second guessing myself. I was so worried about what everybody else thought. And I was hiding parts of myself and hiding things from people because I didn't feel that it was okay to share. I didn't feel that I could let people know if I was worried about something, if I made a mistake, or if I saw something that was out of order. I was scared about calling it out because would that make me disliked by other people in the organisation? All of the energy that was involved in this not being as authentic as I would like to be, not really being honest or being able to share things, was actually time-consuming, draining, and it just didn't feel good inside. And that sense of disconnection from our authentic self can be really disheartening. I think we lose ourselves sometimes when we don't have that. I think what we've seen is it's very hard to have the full impact you're capable of. It's very hard to do that when you are filtering or hiding parts of yourself. And so we've found that the piece here is learning ways that feel authentic to you, of owning your value, having agency to achieve what you want in career and life, and being willing to really step into your feminine power. I'm going to leave it there. We're coming back next week. We're going to talk about what gets in the way of showing up as the authentic you. If you've enjoyed this post, please like our Facebook page. You'll get updates from us each Wednesday when we go live. We'd definitely like to invite you to join our first Career Accelerator for 2024, which is Rise, happening on Friday the 19th of January. There'll be a link to that in the comments below. We will be digging into this topic of personal brand and authentic you, so there's lots to unpack around this, and we'll have conversations and discussions there. And if you'd like to go deeper with your relationship with confidence, you'll find loads of resources at our website, coreconfidence.com.au.